How is life now after leaving Islam? Like, obviously, I'm going to say before you answer that I do understand that sometimes when you leave Islam, there's a bad phase you have to go through. Family members are not happy and, struggles. Obviously, both of you are grown up. Like, you have kids of your own and everything, which is great. You're not living under someone else's roof. So you can do what you want. You're living in the West. These are all positive things. But, not everyone has, all of those blessings, right? So how are you doing right now? And do you have anything you want to say about that? Whoever wants to go first.
I'll get mine out of the way. But the thing, what I would say is that you're absolutely right. And we're by no means advocating for people that are not free or that are not independent, rather, to be kind of yelling at the top of their lung. We have to still be cognizant of that. That does exist. I'm a fully grown man. I have really no reason to be, if I'm not exercising my free speech in a place where free speech is permitted, then what's the point of even having it? What I would say is that personally, my way of looking at it is that I want to just engage people in conversation, because the thing is, even if minds are not changed, minds can still come together and come up with some sort of I'm a bit of an optimist, but I really do believe that that's the way forward, because trying to make people believe things is I look at someone trying to proselytize to me Islam, and a lot of times it's people that I know more of. I know more about Islam than these people talking to me about Islam. Oftentimes, I just want to be able to take the words of XMNA, normalize dissent, and to actually have these conversations. I just want to open up the bridges to have these conversations, and I believe that to be the way forward for my Somali people, honestly.
Beautiful. And would you say your life is better now as an ex-Muslim?
I honestly, to be very, very quite honest, if you're talking about outwardly, nothing has really changed because I was on that same path. But internally, yes. Internally, I am able to follow. I am able to have the courage to follow my curiosity. I'll put it like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. And how about you, Noon?
I just want to finish my original thought, which was I'm not an activist. I'm not an activist, and I'm just like a victim of this culture, really. I just want to say I'm not an activist. I'm nobody's prophet. I'm nobody's leader. Don't be messaging me nothing. I'm just speaking for myself as an individual. No, I have to stress this, because some dickhead from Pakistan or Somalia or something is going to message me. So I got to clarify that. All right, I'm nobody's prophet. I'm just here to say that I'm just happen to be a Western-born girl that just happens to deal with honor and shame culture in a Western context. You know what I mean? That's really all I got to say.
Well, and would you say that your life is better now after leaving Islam?
Like I said, on the with my dealings with how I deal with people, I'll say no. Being a Muslim was much easier because I had a lot less judgment. Everybody thought of me as a victim. I feel as though, particularly now that I am an ex-Muslim, and especially as a Black woman, I'm very inconvenient for a lot of people, especially in the social state of Victoria, which I live in Australia. These hipsters, being an ex-Muslim, honest to God, has been exhausting for me. You don't know how challenging, how much backlash I've received from the Australian left-wing community, just because I won't allow them to victimize me. And at the same time, I just receive abuse from my community, and I'm not protected from that. So no, my safety is not, I don't feel, but in my spirit and in my soul, I'm free. In my mind, I'm free. When I go to sleep at night, I sleep really good, let me tell you. When I laugh from my soul. That's something that I never felt as a Muslim. So shout out to anybody that doesn't like me, but that's something that you'll never be able to take.